Alright, just check and see if we're online. There we go. Alright, welcome to the Geek channel. This is the third episode of Apex. We're doing some solo play here just to test who is the biggest baddest dinosaur around. And Apex is the pod building game right there. You can't see it right there too well. It's made by Die Hard Games, and I happen to think it's really cool because of its uniqueness. Maybe the deck building game isn't so unique anymore, but how many space games do we have out there? How many fantasy based games do we have out there? How many dinosaur games in the card game realm do we have out there? I think there was one other one that I can think of that is now defunct, as I recall correctly, and then there's Apex. And the artwork is fantastic. The mechanics are different, sufficiently enough to make it a different feeling game from the other deck builders. So I think it's just really cool. So since there aren't too many, unfortunately, Apex players in my area, I'm just going through and in the solo play version, going through every dinosaur they have. And we're going to see who the biggest, baddest dinosaur around is. We started off with, let's see, last time was Utah Raptor. And first one was Velociraptor. Velociraptor's in the lead. Utah Raptor wimped out big time. So this time, we're going with the Tyrannosaurus Rex. I expect big things from T-Rex. So, let's get started. Now, in this setup here, to make it as fair as possible to see who's the biggest, baddest dinosaur, I have the same environment deck, maybe not necessarily in the same order. I have the same hunt deck with the same dinosaurs, again randomized, not necessarily in the same order. The same content in the evolve deck, again randomized. And everything is the same. Try to control. The only thing that's going to be different is the order of the cards in the various decks and the main dinosaur that I'm using. And this time, like I said, it's T-Rex. So let's get started. First, start with the environment, which is emergence, and that is you hatch a card from your hatchery or from your Apex deck, and you draw a card. Alright, I drew a hatchling, so I have 2, 3, 4, 5 hunt value, and let's see what I got. Got the Electrosaurus. Let me get a hatchling in your hand. Okay. Oh, that's the ambush, sorry. Hunt, reveal the top card of the affliction deck with a flesh wound. That's for 2. This is worth 3. There's 3 evolve points. So I think I will just simply go for that one. I'm just going to put these in my discard pile to remind me that I used them. I'll go with my horde to be used later, and maybe this turn. Who knows? So I can't hunt anything with this 2 hunt points left. And so I have 3, 6. Wow. Wow, I think I will go for this Punisher. See, I have 3, 6, 7, 8 evolve points. Each card from your Apex deck has a blue number on here, and that's how many evolve points you need to hatch, if you will, that dinosaur and get them into your deck. And right off the bat, I have 8 total evolve points. The Punisher, he's worth 5 hunt. That'll come in handy. So do that. When you use the dinosaurs that you have in your horde, they go to your den and their points get counted up at the end of the game. Alright. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so I need to shuffle. So that it's a pretty outstanding opening hand to get that powerful of a T-Rex out and into my deck the first hand. Alright. So then we refresh both the evolve pool and the game trail. So you move those down, recycle this one. Ambush. Eliminate a carcass card in your hand or a card in your horde. Alright. Guess I'm eliminating a carcass card. Alright, so the new dinosaurs on the game trail are Caprosuchus and Pterodon. Or Pteranodon, excuse me. Alright, then we need a new environment card. Of course, the first couple or so are emergence, so I got another emergence. Which means I can draw one and hatch one. Alright, so I have an egg in my hand. It's going to allow me to hatch a card and draw a card. I'm going to put that over there in discard pile so don't forget it. Let's see, I have 8 hunt. 1 short. Let's see, has +3 hunt towards a card in the game trail with an ambush effect or a boss card. Well, don't necessarily need that. I was trying for that Titan of a class dinosaur, which is the Bruhathcaosaurus, but I'm not going to get that. Let's see. Alright, I'm going to go after the Electrosaurus. 5. And I said the hunt, as I reveal the top card. The hunt keyword is kind of a penalty, if you will, because it's kind of simulating your dinosaur battling this dinosaur, and it, while hunting, got a little hurt, if you will. So you don't come away totally unscathed. Draw the top card of the affliction deck. If it is a flesh wound, add it to your discard pile, otherwise recycle it. It is a severe trauma. So, let out of that one. So I have 3 left. And I'll go for the... Oh, wait a minute. Never mind, I won't go for the Pteranodon. Hatchlings cannot be used to hunt this card. So, I'm SOL. So let's see what I have. I have 4, here 6. So, well, wait a minute. This is the mistake I think I made with the Utah Raptor, is that I didn't get some cards that eliminate fairly well. But still, what I'm going to do, I'm going to play with fire again, I guess. Spin that 4 to get this other T-Rex tracker. And then I'll use the Electrosaurus, the evolve points from that, to to get an egg. Eggs are good because they allow you to hatch and draw. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gotta shuffle again. Alright. One more card. Gonna refresh the game trail. The Bahariasaurus. Come on, autofocus. There we go. Ambush. Eliminate the closest card in the game trail. If it is a big game or Titan card that was eliminated, then recycle this card. So, eliminate the Pteranodon. So let's see what we got. 2, 3, 4, hunt. So I will not be hunting anything this time around. And I have 3 evolve. I'm going for dynamic vitality. Let me draw a card and eliminate affliction cards. I should have had more of those. The Utah Raptor, but didn't happen. Okay, so refresh the evolve pool. Got myself a new hand. Got a new egg and convergent evolution, which says you may take an apex card from the elimination pile up here and add it to your hatchery. Hatchlings go directly in your hand and you may draw a card. Well, here we go. See what we get for new game trail. The Kangnosaurus and the Protoceratops. Alright. Hey, here we go. So, one last thing. Occasionally I forget to do this. New environment, it's our last emergence card. Let's hatch one and draw a card. Here I have an egg. I'll put it over here in the discard pile. To hatch one and draw a card. I have another egg. I have to shuffle my discard pile. To hatch a card and draw a card. And I'll go in my discard pile. So let's see what I have for hunt. Alright, I have 5 towards a card in the game trail with an ambush effect or boss card. Plus 3. Has ambush. So I'll go to Baharias. Bahariya. I'm going to butcher this name all day. Bahariasaurus. Bahariasaurus. Thank you. Got it. Alright, so it's plus. That's worth 8. 9. Grab that. And then the hunt penalty is reveal 3 or more hunt still in your hand or eliminate 2 apex cards. Well, luckily I have 4 hunt in my hand. So there you go. Alright, so I have 4 hunt left. Go for the Kangnosaurus. Alright, and here's my evolve cards from my carcass cards, excuse me, with the evolve points from my hand. So 7. 3 plus 2. There's the hatchling. Well, I'm going to use the Baharayasaurus. This carcass card for 5. And get the Guardian T-Rex. Get up closer. There we go. So I get 3 hunt and plus 3 hunt towards card and game trail with the ambush effect, which in this game is tending to be most of them. And let's see, 6. I'm just going to build up my arsenal of T-Rexes and get this Monarch. It's 3. Come on, autofocus. It's just 3. Maybe I have to get it close. 3, and then plus 2 if played with a hatchling. So, all right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In your hand. Recycle everything. See, that's a different dynamic in this deck building game than some others. The lineup, the trail, whatever you want to call it, depending on which game you're playing, is constantly on the move. Like I play Star Realms, and especially towards the later part of the game, there's some cards you just don't want to buy, and if they come out in the lineup or trade bro or whatever you want to call it, they're sort of used as blockers. So that slot in the lineup is just kind of taking up space, and so you get less turnover. And it can work to your advantage or disadvantage depending on how the game's going, but it takes up space. This one is constantly moving, and there's benefits to having it stay where it is, because you don't want your opponent to get better cards and all that. But here's like a time clock where if there's a certain card you want, you better get it before before it recycles out. Alright, so the Iguana Colossus, a Camptosaurus, and a Sinoceratops. No ambushes this time. Sheesh. Alright, gotta remember to change the evolve. I think this should be our first new one. Great Valley. It says all boss, minion, and predator cards are immediately recycled. When players repopulate the game trail, footprints will remain empty if they cannot be repopulated with something other than those types of cards. Place this card on top of the hunt deck as a reminder. Well, it's right top. So, what was it? Boss? Yeah, that's not going to be out there. Minion? No minions. And predator cards are immediately recycled. Wow. Nada. None of those cards out there. Alright. Let's get to it. I have an egg. To hatch one. Ooh, the veteran. 12, Earth of 12 evolve and draw one. Alright, then I'll play. I'll just here so I don't cycle my. I should have done it the first time, but oh well. I'll leave that there until I shuffle my discard pile. 'Cause technically, I'm still on that turn and haven't discarded that just yet. Alright, draw a card. I don't have any affliction cards yet. Now I'll put that over there. Okay. So I have 6 hunt. Top of the fiction deck. Put his flesh from that tier. That's with 4, 3, 5. Alright, so with 4 of my hunt. I will grab the Iguana Colossus, and the hunt penalty there is draw an affliction card. If it's a flesh wound, add it to your discard pile. Well, I got a flesh wound. Then I have 2 hunt. I'll use on the Protoceratops. This is hunt. Reveal the top card of the affliction deck. If it is a virus, then add it to your discard pile. Otherwise, recycle it. Alright. Not a virus. I hate the viruses. Let's recycle that. And let's see what we got going on here. I have a total of 7 evolve I can use. It's in the drop pile. No, I'm going to pass on Adrenal Frenzy. But I will get an egg. I was thinking about Adrenal Frenzy because that's this card right here. It allows you to reveal the top 3 cards of your draw pile. And then from the revealed cards, you may add all Apex cards to your hand and discard the rest. I think I'd just go for the old-fashioned draw from the egg for the moment anyway. Of course, it would take a long time for that one to come back out, although I think there's a couple in the Evolve deck. So leaving the Protoceratops, or the dinosaurs I just hunted in my horde with nothing to spend it on. I don't want to get convergent evolution either. So another dynamic vitality and an egg out on the board. The game trail. The boss. I was just thinking the boss should come out. So recycle these guys. And I'll have to look at my hand. 3, 6, 9. Actually, we'll go for it. I'll probably only last 1 round. We'll go for it. Oh, but we have to do the environment. So Meteor Strike. Eliminate card in footprint 4, which, well, the boss already did that. And put a disaster area there, so that footprint won't be used for the rest of the game. Then recycle remaining cards. So I'm recycling the boss? Recycling the boss. Alright. Discard my hand and draw 6 new ones. 1, 2, 3. The remaining cards in the game trail are recycled. Alright. Have to put some new ones out there in just a second. Well, here's the Carcharodontosaurus. Ambush. Reveal the top card of the affliction deck. If it's a severe trial, eliminate 2 apex cards in your hand. Recycle the affliction card. It is not a severe trauma. It's a flesh wound. Another one. It's not a severe trauma, it's a virus. Put that one on the bottom of the deck. And a Chronosaurus. Ambush. Eliminate the closest prey card in the game trail. Well, there isn't one. So, let's see what we got here. Alright, let's do this first. Gotta have a couple eggs. Hatch one, draw one. Oh, it's a hatchling. Goes straight into my hand. Got another egg. Hatch one. Draw one. Oh, it's a flesh wound. Yay. Goes out of the way. Alright, so. So, the Punisher is 5 hunt, but plus 3 hunt towards a card in the game trail with an ambush effect. Or a boss card. Bam! Has an ambush effect. Throw in a hatchling, that's 9. And let's see what the hunt thing is. Reveal the top 2 cards of the Affliction deck. Severe trauma cards are gained and added to your discard pile. The others are recycled. Great. So flesh wound. Flesh wound. Recycle them both. Alright. Let's see what else we got. Look at this. Guardian plus 3 is 3 hunt, then plus 3 towards a card in the game trail with an ambush effect. So it's 3, 6. Oh. 9. 3, 6, 9. I'm taking down both the minions of the Carcharodontosaurus. If I'm not butchering that too much. So. I'll put the flesh wound in that in the discard pile for now to keep things tidy. I have. Wow. It's too bad I have to play it like this. But here I have 4. Oh, wait a minute, I don't have to. It's 5 and 6. So 1 evolve, 2 evolve, 6 evolve points. So I'll get the other monarch. Bam. So I have 8 evolve left. Now I am going to get me another dynamic vitality, 'cause I'm expecting some more affliction cards to turn up. So that allows me to eliminate them. So there we go. That wasn't too bad a turn at all. I'll keep this in the same order I've been doing it. 6. Then the evolve pool. Rapid incubation is to hatch 4 cards. Acute alertness. That allows you may take a card from your hand or discard pile and add it to your ambush point without gaining an alert card. Like that. Alright, this is a Dinoceras. And then a Stegosaurus. Stegosaurus. Alright. Oh! New environment card. Oh no, Ceratopsian Onslaught. Reveal 6 hunt in your hand or eliminate 2 apex cards. No focus. There you go. Got 6 hunt in my hand or eliminate 2 apex cards. 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Woo! Okay. So, I had an egg. We'll start off with that. Hatch 1. It's a hatchling, so keep that. Draw 1. Another hatchling. Put that over there. Alright. 2, 4, 6, 8. Alright. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hunt. I'm gonna grab this dude, the Chronosaurus, and hunt. Eliminate an apex card used to hunt this card. Alright. I need a hatchling. There we go. Alright, and I have 1 evolve. Take a card from your discard pile and add it to. I think I'm going to use this Chronosaurus to get the acute alertness. And I'll save the Iguana Colossus for another day. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. Just shuffle. So the Tyrannosaurus Rex is tearing through here pretty well. Got out of a battle with the boss dinosaur, but took out both its minions. I think there's only 2 or 3, I can't remember. Alright. So recycle. Another dynamic vitality and metabolic transformation. Alright. Sorrow Poseidon. Big boy. Oh, new environment. Alright, this one's called Struggle for Dominance. Hatch a card. If the hatch card has equal or more hunt than any apex card in your hand or discard pile, and gain an affliction. Equal or more hunt. Equal or more? Oh, jeez. Yep, equal or more. Otherwise, if the hatch has equal or more in your hand or discard pile, then gain an affliction card. Great. Severe trauma. Jeez. Alright. There we go. So, start off with the egg. You can hatch 1. Oh, draw 1. Might as well. Hatch 1. That's where my hand was. I have another egg. So let's try that again. Hatch 1. Draw 1. Okay. Unfortunately, severe trauma is out of play at the moment. Draw a card for dynamic vitality. And I have 2, 5, 7, 8, technically 9 hunt. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. 2, actually 3, this is worth 5 if played with a hatchling, so 5, 6, and 8. I will grab the Sorrow Poseidon with 8 evolve. Alright, then I have 2 hunt left. That is not going to help me. I'll put it over there. I have 5 evolve in my hand. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this guy worth 8 evolve, spend it, and 1 break carcass, 1 evolve to get this Executioner Tyrannosaurus Rex. The hunt effect is not activated on a card you hunt from the game trail with this card. Infiltrate, I think, is mainly used with in a two-player game, so we won't worry about that. So I have 4, 5. All right, I'm going to spin that. The Tyrant card. Tyrant T-Rex. For 3 hunt. And I have 3 evolve left. I will get another Dynamic Vitality. Alright. Oh. There's a leftover Apex card in my hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So recycle, refresh, that sort of thing. Alright. There we go. Alright, Triceratops. Yep. And another Titan class dinosaur, the Brachiosaurus. We've had that one before, haven't we? Okay. Oh, environment. So what we get now. Arctic Blast. All cards in the game trail are eliminated. Alrighty then. Eliminate a hatchling or egg from your hand. Oh, dang it. I don't have a hatchling, but I have an egg. Ah. Bummer. Alright. You may take up to 2 carcass cards from your discard pile and place them in your hoard. But then what? And place them in your hoard. No, I'm not going to do that. Not going to do that this time. Okay. So I guess I'll refill the game trail. Ambush, eliminate carcass card in your hand. Card in your hoard. Well, no. Don't have one in my hand. Or my hoard. So, there we go. A Camptosaurus. Gotta be the boss. Oh, so I know Ceratops. Well, the boss is next then. Alright, here we go. Dynamic Vitality. You may eliminate up to 2 affliction cards. I'll eliminate the one I have in my hand. Draw a card. I should actually have drawn the card first. Alright, Acute Alertness. You may take a card from your hand or discard pile and add it to your ambush point without getting an alert. 5 plus 3 towards it. Alright. I'm going to put the Punisher in there. Can be worth a total of 8, because I think the boss is coming out next. Without getting an alert card, alright. And I have 4 hunt. Let's see, if I hunt the Camptosaurus, it says the alert effect effect on all cards. The game trail is activated against you from left to right. Alert. Gain an affliction card. If it is a severe trauma, recycle it. Otherwise, add it to your discard pile. Well, I'm going to pass on hunting then. I don't need another alert card, because I think the boss is coming out next. So I will pass. So that's it for that turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Refresh. Another dynamic vitality. Recycle this guy. I'm pretty sure the boss is next, and it is. These guys get recycled. A new environment card. Deinonychus Den. You've stumbled into the den of Deinonychus. Draw cards from the affliction deck until you draw a card that is not a flesh wound. Place all drawn cards in your discard pile. Oh, there you go. Took one and I got a stinking virus. Alright. So, we have the boss. Eight. And I have 8 in the ambush point. 8, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Alright. So here we go. For the ambush point. So this is worth 8. This is worth 3. So 8, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15. This card gains 2 affliction cards. Battle continues. Oh, only 1 with 1 damage. 3, 4. Boom! Boss is gone. Boss is gone. Bam. So, where did my rule book go? I wonder if I should, to make it fair, play towards the to the bitter end. Let me consult the rule book and make a decision there on that one. No, never mind. No, I thought about doing it there for a second, but clearly states in the rule book, once the boss is defeated, game is won. So, let us count the points. Now, let me check. Let me pull up the scorecard so far real quick, and we shall see what the standings are before we do the points. All right. So Velociraptors, I've only done this twice. Velociraptors in first place with 41. Utah Raptor is in a distant second with 9 points. Yeah, Utah Raptor just whiffed it. All right, on these cards, let me get back to. On these cards, you really probably won't be able to see it too well. Oh, you can. See that big 3? Then there's a little gold orangish circle. If it ever gets back in focus, with a number in it, that's a 1, and in this case, that is the points. The little 1. So 1, 3, 8, 9, 10, 15, 20, 25, 28, 30, 39. Woo! 39. Wow, Apex, let me see. T-Rex. 79. So, the Velociraptor has done better than T-Rex. Although I do remember that game a little bit, and the Utah Raptor went to the bitter end. Because, if I recall correctly, it got into 2 or 3 battles with the boss card, and came out the loser. So eventually we got to the very end of the environment deck, I think, and I think eventually it won that last battle, if I recall correctly. If I don't, you can go on, I don't think the video is still hanging on Twitch, because it was more than a couple weeks ago, but it will be on YouTube, so you can go back and see. So there you have it. T-Rex ends the game early, didn't go through all the environment cars. The environment cars are kind of like a time clock. Once those run out, game's over whether you defeated the boss or not. But T-Rex ended the game early, but still came up 2 points shy of coming in first place and topping Velociraptor. So, that is all I have for you today for Apex, the theropod deck building game here on the Geek Earth channel. Let me see what I'm doing tonight. I am not streaming tonight. Got a hockey game to go to. So I will be streaming tomorrow night some Star Realms here on Twitch at about 9:30, 9:35. I'll put the schedule up later so you can consult the channel there, or the schedule there on our Geek Earth channel. And see you then.